Hello, friends. Thanks for being here. I am Clay Emo. I'm at Clay on Twitter. I'm at Clay Emo on Instagram. I'm the founder of the GLCPC, the Good Looking Canucks Positivity Club, and this is my Canucks take, all in one take. It's Clay's Canucks. I can't believe I started saying Canucks here. Hold on a sec. I got to turn this down. It's Clay's Canucks commentary live, post-game live stream for a game that ended 3 hours ago, but I'm still in a good mood. I trust that you are in a good mood as well, because the Canucks defeated the Toronto Maple Leafs 3-2 in overtime. Yeah, I want to start at 10, but I was just on a podcast right now called Stick and Rink. 3 great guys. It's Elijah, it's Raph, it's Joshua. I will share the link once it comes out. But yeah, I had a great time, chatted for 40 minutes about the Canucks, about the GLCPC, about my parody songs, about golfing, about my roller hockey team. Mic check. Okay, give me a second. You guys are good. Hold on a sec. I think it's because, I'm attached to here. Hold on a sec. Give me a sec. Thanks, you guys. Let me try something. I was using these for my Check. Give me a sec. Okay, is that better? Okay. Parker, I'm just working out all the kinks. So you guys know I'm when it comes to technology, not the best already. I was wearing these things for my interview just now, so I won't need these. And I have my I haven't figured out. Actually, I should figure out. I need to figure out how to work this software with my PC, because my Mac is out of commission. I've lent it to someone else at work. Technically, it's my work computer for another week. So I will, Parker, don't worry. We'll figure that out for tomorrow. Okay. So now you guys saying the video is bad. The video looks okay on my screen. I'm looking at it. Okay. Is the video okay too? And if you're saying it looks bad, then maybe it's my face and it's not. Sports boys, welcome to the channel. There you go. Okay, let's just get going. Thank you, Parker. I trust you. All right. Thanks, sports boys. Let's get going once again. Let's start again. I'm Clay Emo. I'm at Canuck Clay on Twitter, Clay Emo on Instagram, founder of the GLCPC, the Good Looking Canucks Positivity Club. This is my Canucks take, all in one take. It's Clay's Canucks commentary live. Post-game live stream on the night that the Canucks defeated the Toronto Maple Leafs 3-2. We'll get into it in a second. Thanks for being here. If you are new to this channel, know that I'm going to talk for the first 5 or 6 minutes or so, and then I will turn it over to you. Yeah, I know I'm dropping frames. I got to figure this silly thing out, but that's okay. Thank you right away to all the moderators. I appreciate you. Thank you to Monkey 9 Brewing for sponsoring all of these post-game live streams. Thanks to all members. Firstly, the Hall of Fame members, Jens95, simalexander, Justin Credible, nucksfan number 29, Lucas Gates, Chris S. Still got to learn how to say his last name. And Adam Broomfield, thanks for your support. And thanks to the support of all members of all levels. You are listed in my video description. And if you want to become a member of this channel, like Sports Boys just did, thank you, Sports Boys, and welcome. Then all you got to do is press the join button underneath any of my videos or on the memberships tab on my community page or on the YouTube channel itself. No matter where you're watching from, whether you're in my beautiful neighborhood of Steveston, Richmond, city, lower mainland, province, country, continent, around the world, thank you. I do not take you for granted. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate your loyalty. I'll give a shout out to my co-host, ParkersPucks. We're doing Canucks After Dark tomorrow night at 10 p.m. At least we have a Canucks win to talk about, which is pretty cool. I was able to pop into Parker's live stream, lurking a little bit during the game, which is really cool. And I hope you guys support us by coming out tomorrow night. And yes, as we get going, wow, already 50 of you in here you must be in a good mood, like I am about the Canucks game. And then make sure you subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you like this video. You guys know that I like to have 50% of the viewers. So let's get those likes up to at least 30 and then become a member, like I said, if you want to. Okay. Let me go. Okay, there's my 5-minute countdown or 5-minute limit. Let me just go for 2 or 3 minutes, and then I will turn it over to all of you. I'm so proud of this team, honestly. Like the courage they showed, the perseverance, the grit, the dedication, whatever word you want to use. I'm just very proud of them. So proud of them. And the way they tied it up late, the way they scored, they won the game. Wasn't proud of what Alex Edler did, but if you have seen my post-game vlog or you're going to watch it later, what I liked basically anything that started with an H. Horvat, Hoglander, Holtby, those three in particular were really good. Hughes and Hamnick were okay. But I thought, Horvat, Holtby, and Hoglander were 3 best players. Holtby, 37 saves, including that massive poke check, stacked the pads in a windmill-like fashion on Wayne Simmons. That was good. I like how Holtby hugged the post with 19 seconds left to make sure that the camera couldn't see the puck wherever it was. We still don't know. And I just love how solid he was after giving up that first goal. I was a little scared. I was driving home from my golf game, and it sounded like the Canucks were getting dominated pretty badly, but it looks like they settled in, especially during the second and third period. What can you say about Horvat's effort, Hoglander's effort as well? You know, low ice time for guys like Michaelis, Grayvac, Boyd. Travis Boyd was barely noticeable. I noticed that he wasn't noticeable. Tyler Myers, 30 minutes. We give him a hard time, but he was a monster tonight, especially once Edler left the game. Didn't like Edler's knee-on-knee with Hyman. Unnecessary. Edler may be tired. But he was at the bench, and I can't even remember if Hyman had the puck anymore or if that was unnecessary, if it broke up a scoring chance. Regardless, we will see if Edler receives any supplemental discipline. And aside from that, great way for the Canucks to come back. I'm not at all saying that they're going to make the playoffs, but we know that they're only 10 points behind Montreal now with 4 games in hand. So you beat Toronto and then you sweep Ottawa, and then you're actually almost caught up equal footing with Montreal, which would be absolutely crazy. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Let's enjoy tonight's win, and let's, the Canucks earn a well-deserved break tomorrow, and then they're back at it on Tuesday to take on the same Toronto Maple Leafs. So once again, thanks for being here. My stream health says poor, so that's not good. I'm going to have to try and work on that before tomorrow. Parker, I hope it's okay for tomorrow. It should be, because you're the one running it. I'm just turning on my webcam and hope I have a strong internet connection. But we worry about that tomorrow. For now, let's get to your questions, and starting right now. And I can't believe there are 80 people in here on a Sunday night. Well, actually, I guess we're back to my roots, right? Sunday night. And yes, thrilled that you guys are here. Okay, thoughts on Hoglander's goal? It was good. Went to the net, knew that Chatfield was either going to shoot or put a pass onto a stick, kept his stick on the ice, and put it in, and a huge goal to tie up the game, obviously. C Edits, thank you for that question, fangirl. C Edits, hope you had a great weekend. Enjoyed your intermission live streams. You should keep doing them. More of a silent observer today. My hands are very sore from writing notes. What are you writing notes for? Are you studying or your teacher? C Edits. Regardless, the intermission thing was fun, because I was going to if I'm going to do a 2-minute vlog for Twitter anyways, why not expand that? Now, I didn't tell my family I was going to do it, so it kind of messed up their routine a little bit. They had to run upstairs. I told them they could stay in the room, but I don't know if I'm going to do that every game, but I just wanted to try it today, and it wasn't massive, but it was still good. It was still fun, and I didn't use the fancy setup. I just turned on my phone and actually I used my webcam, but I just did a impromptu stream. But thank you, C Edits. It was fun, and at least it's immediate reaction, and it actually gets me thinking about stuff I can talk about for tonight. Do you think Edler deserves a suspension? It was a lazy, dirty hit. Yeah, he might get a game or 2. I don't think it's gonna be massive, Justin, but I didn't like it. I didn't like the hit at all. But we'll see tomorrow. I'm not sure what the word on the street is, if people expect him to get a suspension or not. But yeah, I did not like it. What's up, Clay? Did you get the message from your sister-in-law? Oh, yes. So, okay, I might fall behind here, but this is a funny story. Rios, I think it was you that said during my second intermission that your friends saw Matthews and a couple other players walking around the Sandman Hotel then on my stream, I called my sister-in-law who works for the Sandman, who does reservations, but unfortunately she didn't pick up. She actually called me during the third period. Thanks, Reels, for reminding me. And she said she wasn't aware, but that doesn't mean it's not true, because she knows that one of the two Sandmans is a quarantine hotel. But I told them these guys don't have to quarantine per se, but they do have to stay in their tight bubble. So she was going to look into it for me, but she did say just because they're there, or doesn't mean she knows about it necessarily. She's not like the manager of all reservations. So maybe I'll have some more news for tomorrow. But yeah, thanks for the reminder. Kind of cool though, if that's indeed the case. Nucks fan, Canucks COVID comeback. CCC, Canucks COVID comeback. Proud moment to be a Canucks fan, absolutely. Clay, is Edler known as a dirty player? Adam, that's a good question. When he started off, no, because he could hit, but he was very aggressive, but he wasn't dirty. Then he got a couple suspensions in the span of a couple years, and one was in the actually World Championships, and another was in an NHL game. But they were within a year. He got a couple of suspensions, and then I noticed that he's become more passive now since then. And of course, he's getting older and getting slower. He takes a lot of penalties, right? Hooking and slashing, tripping, because he's just older and slower. But no, I would never say that he's a dirty player. But I did not like that play. Clay, have you ever tried giving your stream the Pfizer vaccine? Maybe it'll help with the stream health. Well, I won't give it the AstraZeneca, that's for sure. But yeah, it's it looks fine here on my thing, even though it's showing poor, and a lot of people haven't left yet. So thank you. But yeah, I should do something. Jed, glad I can connect live again. Jed, nice to see you. How did you golf? Okay, my short game, my chipping and putting was good today. My long game was horrible. It was horrible. I got to practice, but I had a good time. But thank you. We played the links at Hampton Cove, that basically par 3 with a couple par 4s out in Ladner there. But thank you for asking. AJ, I thought Roussel looked quite good tonight. What do you think? He definitely had some jump. I definitely noticed him in the offensive zone on the 2-on-1s, either trying to pass it and not passing well, or trying to receive it, not receiving well. So he simply doesn't have the best hands. He doesn't have the best skill set, but I did like his effort tonight for sure. Sports Boys, thanks for using all the emojis, the CCC emojis. Yes, Rome, there you go. Edler is a repeat offender. Yeah, Edmund, I agree with you. I think it's going to be one game, if anything. Hi, Clay. If the NHL suspends Edler, who else do the Canucks have to replace him that's able to play? You have Ashton Sautner, who I thought was going to play, but they actually played Breezeball. And hopefully Juolevi will come off, will be ready to play. So remember, Juolevi's off of the COVID list, but Juolevi, Demko, and Mott were not deemed fit to play today. I actually think if Juolevi was fine, he would have played instead of Breezeball. I think that's... that's not rocket science. So hopefully it would be Juolevi, and then Sautner would be another guy, and then Rathbone a week from now. Oh yeah, we did a raid of Hot Take Hockey. I didn't know that Parker was streaming at the time. I didn't know that until the third period. We should have rated Parker instead of Hot Take. Hot Take's great, but Hot Take already has 400 people watching his streams. We got to help the local people too. But that's cool, Fangirl. It was a great idea, actually. Notes for exam finals. Oh, good for you, Siedit. You're a good student. Adam, is he considered repeat under the CBA though? That's a good question, Adam. I don't know. Do you think the Toronto power play is poor or the Canucks penalty good, or both? I am Ryuzaki. I think the Toronto power play was pretty poor. Like they work hand in hand, but there's been a lot made of how bad Toronto's power play is, and even that Matthews goal. I actually, Sean and I thought it was offside, but obviously the Canucks didn't want to risk challenging it. Inferno Clay, what are your thoughts on VC and Boyd playing up the lineup tonight? Didn't think they made the most of it, but they're probably out of condition though. I thought VC was a little bit more noticeable. That's because VC was playing with Miller and Besser. I thought Boyd barely did anything. You'd hope that they get excited to play against their former teammates for sure. Alfred, hi Clay, big W tonight. Will we see DiPietro play at some point? Well, Demko's still out. If Demko's out for a while, I could see DiPietro play only if Holtby tires. But if Demko's back, no, I don't think we see DiPietro until the end of the season, once the Canucks are officially eliminated from playoff contention. For sure. Noah, no need to apologize, and thank you for always asking how I'm doing. I'm doing great, actually. I hope you are doing well as well. What did you think of Braden Holtby during turning the clock back to 2016? Emmett, he was outstanding. He was outstanding tonight. I thought he was great, and he needs to be outstanding. Time, others should not get suspended, especially since Schmidt and Juolevi. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. It's going to put the Canucks in a tough position, but I don't think the NHL is going to worry about where Schmidt and Juolevi are when they actually decide if there's going to be an extension. See, someone who's smarter than me, now it's saying that the stream is in excellent condition. So how can it go from poor to excellent? Parker, I might be messaging you tomorrow. Maybe you can tell me, or if anyone else wants to tell me how I can go from poor to excellent in the same stream. Thoughts on Breezeball today? He was fine for what he did, but he didn't do much. He was safe. Hope he turning the clock. Yes, for sure. Thoughts on Hughes' game? I thought he was okay. He's still very good with the puck. He's able to slow the game down, let his teammates make changes. I thought he was okay. A couple giveaways, but that's kind of what we come to expect from Hughes. Jed, you beat Jacob? No, Jacob beat me by a few strokes. Jacob, he was the opposite. He was great off the tee. He wasn't as good chipping and putting, but overall, I lost a few more balls than him, and I think that made the difference in our stroke count. Tayeb, will we see Bowie and Highmore Tuesday? And which of the Canucks that didn't play tonight will we have as options as Tuesday? There's a chance that Demko, Mott, Juolevi will all be ready. Even I think Schmidt and Virtanen probably still another game away or two, perhaps. This best case scenario. And yes, technically, because they got traded on Monday, and if they flew in on Monday or Tuesday on Monday, Highmore and Bowie will be available to play. Although Bowie was traveling on Tuesday, I remember that. So maybe Highmore is available, but not Bowie yet, but we'll see. They'll get in soon, for sure. Brussel's penalty kill sparked the boys. Okay, good. That's fair, Edmund. Proud of the Canucks tonight. Me too, Nick. Fangirl. Oh, no. Emmett. Who do you think played really well besides Horvat, Hoglander, Holtby? Myers, 30 minutes. You got to say Myers played well. I think Besser was pretty good too, but I'd say Myers. Dexter, why do you think Breezeball played over Sautner? Yeah, I was surprised. In my opinion, Sautner is better than Breezeball by a fair margin. Good question. I don't know. Only the coach knows. Maybe it was how they want to play with Chatfield. Oh, by the way, did anyone notice when they had to switch up the D and they basically went Myers with Hamannik and then Hughes with Chatfield, and then Breezeball was kind of the fifth. That I think Hughes just isn't, they're not used to playing together. There are a couple times where Hughes basically had to wait for Chatfield to get out of the way before Hughes broke out. I know a couple times where Hughes went D to D across the blue line and his pass was either too hard or Chatfield wasn't in the best position to receive the pass. Not sure you guys noticed that there's a bit of lack of chemistry between Hughes and Chatfield, which makes sense. They don't play together a lot. Maybe Seattle notices Holtby now. Well, Nick, yeah, but I think it's going to take a few more performances like that. Justin thought a Holtby's smart decision to come out for the puck in OT to stop the icing call and maintain possession. Might have gone unnoticed, but a heads-up play. Justin, it's funny you mentioned that because I said to Sean, take the icing and then keep a tired crew out there. But then Sean right away said, no, you keep possession of the puck. So my son Sean would agree with you, Justin, and I do as well now. Do you think Colin will play soon in a few games? I don't know soon, but I think he will play. Fangirl, did Miller save the Canucks a lot of injuries by speaking out before Friday? I hear what you're getting at. Yeah, I definitely, where there's injuries, I'm not sure how much injuries. Fangirl, I think he more just overall quality of play and fatigue more than injuries. But of course, you will be more susceptible to injuries if you're tired. So wow, we're at 97. I'm really surprised. There were 97 people on a Sunday night at 10:30. This is pretty impressive. So if a few of you just invite someone else to come in here, I don't know how you do that on YouTube, but that's really, really awesome. Thanks everyone for being here. I appreciate you. And yeah, make sure you hit the like button and let's get that over 50 likes as we climb closer to 100 viewers. It's weird. It says 102 concurrent viewers in my, oh, there we go. We are now over 100, which is pretty awesome. Thanks everyone. Shannon, I love Holtby's big save when he went from one side to the other. Yeah, that with skates in the air, it was pretty impressive for sure. Holtby's best game as a Canuck, Edmund, I think it's right up there. Emmett, if you could pick one to keep, Hoglander or Podkolzin. Oh gosh, it's so tough to say because Podkolzin hasn't played yet. We see what Hoglander can do. I still think Podkolzin has the higher upside. So if I absolutely had to pick one and we're looking long-term, I'd still pick Podkolzin, but I'm absolutely thrilled with Hoglander's playing. Yusuf, I'm doing great. I hope you're doing well as well. Stream is great now. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Famous last words. Nux. Clay, you think one of Schmidt or Ulevi or Mott will be ready to play Tuesday? No clue. I have no clue how bad their recovery is. Tough to say. Maybe we know more on Tuesday morning. Sorry, Nux. Bad answer, but it's true. I don't know. Nux, Clay, you think one of... Oh, no, I just answered that. Coach, yes, that was a great save. Shannon, maybe the best save of the season. Edmund, do you think Pearson was noticeable? I thought Horvat scoring first and winning the game for us. Yeah, and don't forget, Edmund, that Horvat had 2 breakaways. The first one, he missed the net. I thought he was good. Yeah, Pearson's just solid. I just know he does a lot of solid things. He gains the zone. He doesn't give up the puck a lot. I thought Pearson had a quiet, solid game, if that makes sense. Ulevi or Rathbone? Ulevi is more ready right now, but I think Rathbone has a higher ceiling. Adam, why do people pick on Hogs during post-game interviews? He's still learning English and he's not unhappy or doesn't want to be Vancouver. Yeah, Adam, I didn't know people were picking on Hoglander. Maybe expand on that. I didn't know that. His answers are short for sure. Yeah, but you're right. English is not his first language and he's not completely comfortable with it. Holtby, Horvat, and Myers. That's fair. Shams, hey Clay, hope you're doing well. I am. Hope you are well as well. Good to see the guys battle today and win. Do you think Horvat's performance today and seeing what has happened to us recently signifies why he's captain? I've always liked the way that Horvat has been a captain. I think he plays really hard on the ice. He never takes a shift off. He might speak in cliches once in a while. He might not be the best. He might not be as outspoken or even as articulate as JT Miller. But just because you're the best speaker doesn't mean you're the best captain or the best leader. Although Miller does show some leadership qualities. I don't like his body language sometimes. I thought Horvat actually really stepped up in the bubble in the playoffs last year when he played really well against St. Louis especially. Yeah. All right, okay. Finally, been waiting for not only the game, but your post-game live stream. Thank you. All right, okay. Thank you for being here. Yeah, it's weird that we have so many people on a night where I started even later than usual. I'm at 10:15 as opposed to 10:30. As opposed to 10 o'clock. I know probably no East Coasters in here, but that's okay. I appreciate you guys being here for sure. James, your thoughts on a Podkolzin Horvat Hoglander line to be a pinnacle in the playoffs? Yes, James, I've thought about that. Although I also think with the signing of Pearson, I actually think Podkolzin and Hoglander are going to be battling for that second line spot as opposed to on the same line. If Pearson didn't come back, I thought that might be Podkolzin's spot, but maybe it allows you to start one of Hoglander or Podkolzin lower in the lineup next season. Thoughts on Myers? Played 30 minutes today. He was good. He was pretty solid. Blue Moon, character win today. This might galvanize a winning streak. I think the major in the game was sufficient punishment for Edler. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that, Blue Moon. That's fair. Jed, Podkolzin might get into regular season games now. No, I saw something saying he's going to play World Championships for Russia, so it doesn't make sense to bring him over here this season. You have all these other guys that are available. Nick, hey Clay, did you notice that Hughes said he didn't need an IV? Someone on Twitter made that up. Yes, it was Matt Sakaris. Matt Sakaris was the one who said that Quinn Hughes was on the IV, and Hughes denied it emphatically in his postgame. Emmett, who would you rather the Canucks trade away to free up space, Beagle or Roussel? Obviously, if Beagle is healthy, of course. Yeah, they make the same amount of money, I think, right? They both make $3 million. I'll just check that real quick. And they both, Roussel makes $3 million for one more year, and Beagle, injured list, makes $3 million for one more year. I'd rather keep Beagle because he's a center and because he can kill penalties. Although Roussel can kill penalties as well. But I don't think you're trading either. I simply don't think you're getting anything in return. Fangirl, if you had to pick between Nazem or Bure to play for the Canucks right now, who would you pick? I'd take Bure. I think Nazem was good, obviously, but you can't. What am I trying to say? There's no replacement for the speed of Bure. I presume you're talking about when they're in their prime, not Bure like right now. But yes, Bure was amazing. Mira, long time no see. Yes, what a great game today. Welcome. So we do have someone from overseas here. That's great. Rome, I was in Parker's stream, one-man raid. That's awesome. Good. You got to do that. Naslin for Adam, no problem. Were we expecting Pearson to come back today? Did they activate him from IR late? Yeah, Noah, that caught me off guard, and that was a mistake I was happy to make. For anyone who saw my post-game live, my preview today, I predicted that it was going to be McEwen or Eriksson and not Pearson. Pearson was not on my radar, and I did predict Sontner instead of Brisebois. So I went 18 for 20, I guess. Well, yeah, I went 18 for 20. Jogpaul, didn't think you were going live. Yeah, no, I've been mentioning even since yesterday that I'd be going live tonight. Just I said 10, but I had to do 10:15 because I was on a podcast just half an hour ago. Coach Rob, is there any chance a team like the Rangers could submit an offer sheet for Pettersson and it's like 10 or 12 million a year and we could lose him? That's not, if they offered him 10 million a year, that's already 12% of their salary cap. I don't think any team's going to do that, and I do think if so, the Canucks would match it. But I just don't. I'm not worried about that. Tayyab, is PD out for the season? Perhaps. Jim Benning was non-committal on Thursday about it. AJ, why do you think that rumor went out that Quinn Hughes was on an IV? He dispelled that rumor. Yes, indeed. Matt Sakaris, I like him a lot. I've actually had him twice on my channel, and he's very good to me. He does stir things up a little bit. I know he's pretty well connected, so either Quinn Hughes is lying, which I don't think so, or Sakaris got bad info, which is possible. Sakaris was also the one who said that the Canucks were trying to trade Besser back last summer. So, but I do like Sakaris, but it was he that said it. C edits. I noticed VC had net presence today. Okay, especially in the tip. It'd be nice to see him get a goal against the Leafs soon. Yeah, no, but. Okay, I didn't see. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about, VC's tip. And then Harlock had that one that went off the crossbar as well. Clay, do you think when the CA, what does that mean? Oh, you're trying to be funny. That's like your stream went out or something, Dexter. Thoughts on the Edler hit? Thought it was dirty. He should get suspended. Hoping Hyman is okay. It's the same knee that his ACL surgery. Yeah, Sharms. Some are saying that was enough. Some were saying 1 or 2 games. I think it's going to be 1 game. Keep smashing that like button. Yeah, it's awesome. We still have 100 people here. We're retaining the 100 people, which is pretty cool for 10:42 on a Sunday night. Starting from Adam. Oh, sorry. I just skipped a bunch of comments, and then a bunch of you guys would have got mad at me. Noah, I like the idea of your post-game recap outside today. Great way to get outside. Isn't it kind of weird this April is pretty sunny? Yeah, it's been beautiful. Hopefully I didn't burn my face. One person joked around that I need to make sure I don't turn medium well outside. I have to re-listen to it. For anyone who did watch my post-game recap, I was outside. I wanted a different environment, keep it different. My next door neighbors on both sides, they're nice neighbors, but their kids are pretty loud. And I got distracted a couple times. I probably shouldn't have because I'm talking into a microphone and they're screaming from over the fence. Did you guys notice? Was it pretty, I have to watch it myself. Was it pretty distracting? Let me know if you watched the video and be honest. Like, you're not going to hurt my feelings if you said, yeah, it was too loud, but I did like the look, even though the sun was blaring. It gave me a natural, sometimes you go with the bright side, dark side. It certainly gave me some natural light for sure. But thank you, Noah. I appreciate that. Keep smashing the like button. Thank you, Justin. Edmund, PD's a wrist injury. Yes. Reaction, the toe save in the third was awesome. It was amazing. How come nobody mentions Hyman's high sticking from Thursday? I didn't know about it, Fillmore. Noah, thoughts on Michaelis today? Not very noticeable. He skates hard, but doesn't do that much yet. Adam, go watch his postgame tonight on the Canucks Twitter feed and look at the comments. That's what I was drawing from. Adam, are you talking about talking about Hughes? Yeah, I saw it as well. I watched it. Starting from 3-1, who are your 3 stars tonight? 3-1. I'm going Höglander, Horvat, Holtby. Or Myers, Horvat, Holtby. But Holtby my number 1, followed quickly by Horvat. Oh, same as Rome there. East coast of Russia. Mira, the fact that you are watching from a different continent, not just different country, different continent, that makes me feel so good. Thank you, Mira. Appreciate you. Oh, all right, okay. East Coaster, hard living in Toronto as a Canucks fan. Couldn't be happy. All right, okay. You are all right, okay in my books. Thank you for staying up with us. 107 in the chat. That is amazing. Thank you, everyone. Will anything happen to Alex Edler? We will find out tomorrow. Tomorrow. What is an IV? Intravenous. Intravenous? I don't even know how to say it. It's basically when you get hooked up and you have needles going in you to pump, nutrients into you. Obviously, you can tell I'm not a doctor. That's probably like the worst explanation of an IV ever, but it's not good. It means you're really sick. Don't believe everything on Twitter. I can't believe, you guys, that I started this stream with my AirPods in my ears and using this microphone. That was horrible. I expect better from myself. Gnarly drive. That's funny, Mira. Did you pull off a Happy Gilmore shot while golfing today? No, Charms, but that may have helped me. There's one really funny one, actually, where long hole, and I hit a shot down the right side of the fairway, close to a tree, and Jake went over the fence, so he had to take a drop about 50 yards behind me, even though Jake usually drives further than me. So picture this. While I was watching him to take his shot, if this was the tree, I was kind of tucked like this and just kind of watching him. Then he has the entire fairway and he hits a really hard long ball, but it's coming right for me. It hits the tree just a bit higher than me. A tree branch falls right next to me and Jake's ball goes over the fence. It's the second ball he lost on that hole. But it was just crazy that of the entire fairway, he decides to shoot it at the tree that I'm standing behind, because that's where my ball is, just off to the side. And he almost smoked me. It was pretty funny, actually. But no Happy Gilmore for me. Edler loves to get penalty minutes. Yeah, he's too slow. IV intravenous. Any drive in Russia would be gnarly. That's funny. Token foreigner. No, you're not token. You are the foreigner, Mira. That's awesome. Oh, good. Everyone's putting where they're from. That's pretty cool. By the way, members who are franchise and the Hall of Fame, stick around to the end, or I can message you guys too, but I'll have some news on what my schedule is going to look like over the next 3 weeks. Andrew in Shanghai. Andrew, that is awesome. Thank you for speaking up in the chat. Thank you for being here. Is Pettersson out for the season? Maybe. We don't know for sure. Andrew, that's awesome, by the way. Thoughts on Harlock tonight? I thought he was okay. Started on the fourth line, even though he was on the third line when the Canucks stopped playing back in March. He had that tip that almost went in. That would have been a really nice goal, actually. I thought he was okay. There are a lot of guys that were just okay. Nux, when will Peter be back? Clay, is the wrist injury that serious? It sounds like it. They might shut him down for the season. Why aren't they just telling what it is properly? Yeah, the Canucks haven't been the most open with information recently. Overseas across the Fraser River. Inferno, that's pretty funny. Dexter, Clay, I'm from overseas as well. I'm from Vancouver Island. Okay, now here come all the overseas jokes. Here we go. You guys are funny. Washington Holtby is back. Yeah, that would be a great sticker. Would you continue the live streams during intermissions? Charms, I'm not sure. I liked it. I like doing it. I think as long as I'm not distracting the family and I'm not putting myself out, if I'm not having to study or do whatever. But those 2-minute ones I was doing for Twitter were fun. They'd get 200 or 300 views, but there's really nothing to come out of it. It was just me talking. Whereas the live streams, at least I'm talking for some of you for 18 minutes. I'll get better. I set my timer for 18 minutes, so I knew as soon as it went off that we did that raid, and then I watched the game again. So I'm thinking about it. I enjoyed it for sure, but we'll see. We'll see. But I did enjoy it. Thank you for asking, Charms. Oh, Mira, born in Denmark, grew up in Australia, moved to Russia. That's all right. You are a woman of international flavor. My dad's Russian. I'm a citizen. Can't just move here. Okay, that makes sense. Wow. Mira can speak 3 languages fluently and 5 decently, and I'm barely getting by with my English. It was a great stream. Could hardly hear the kids. Did not take anything away. Thanks, Coach Rob, for that feedback. I appreciate that. And Coach Rob, thanks for sending me those messages on Facebook too. I really I appreciate you looking out for me all the time. Do you think today was one of Chatfield's better games? No, Charms. Actually, I think he's played better before. When he first came in the lineup this season, he was doing well, and then he kind of fell off a cliff. I know that Austin Matthews walked him in one game, I remember, but I thought he was okay today. I keep saying that because I thought some guys were okay. I'm off to bed. Take care, Clay. Thanks for the stream. Take care. No problem. So how you doing? I appreciate you being here. Thoughts on Harlock? He seemed to have a lot of great chances. He was noticeable, especially on that tip that hit the crossbar. Adam knows some bad words in Russian. That's funny. How long do you think the Canucks will make the Stanley Cup final and hopefully win? Mike, I'd say 4 or 5 years from now. Do you hear that fans are calling for Manny Malhotra to be fired because of their in-net power play? Manny was always one of my favorite past Canucks. No, I did not know that, but it wouldn't surprise me if the power play is that bad. It's too bad because they started off the season so well. Who do you think was the dark horse for the Canucks? I'm going to say Myers. Like, you might say, well, how can a 6'7" guy be a dark horse? I think a lot of people are talking about Holtby and Horvat, even Hoglander. I know I was. But Myers quietly put up 30 minutes. Austin Michaelis can be a future penalty killer. He reminds me of Mott. Yeah, he's got good wheels for sure. Edmund IV is similar, getting electrolytes, which is why you see athletes drinking Gatorade and Powerade. Very good, Edmund. Didn't know that. Well, actually, I did know that, but I'm glad you brought it up. I didn't hear the fans calling for Malhotra to be fired. That's not cool. Yeah. Clay would never be Happy Gilmore because Happy wore a Boston Bruins jersey when he was golfing. That is an excellent point, Dexter. I forgot about that. We have a Discord, right? No, Mira, I do not do Discord. I don't do a lot of things. I don't do Discord. I don't do Twitch. I keep my feeds relatively simple. And no, you're not being a nerd. I know a lot of people have Discords, but I don't. I'm too busy doing TikTok. Just kidding. I'm not doing TikTok either. Hey, Clay, do you see some other guys getting in next game, like alternating guys in and out? Cody, I do. And if not, this next game, I do see some alternating games, alternating guys as we do more back-to-backs. Like, you don't have to play Edler every night and things like that. Even Roussel. Are you collabing with John on Tuesday? Yeah, Sharms, we're talking about that. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I might not do my intermissions on here because John and I talked about me joining him for some of his live stream. And maybe not during the game, so I don't have to worry about syncing up PVR and all that stuff. But maybe by me joining him on one, if not both, intermissions. So we'll see. If I don't do that, then maybe I'll do my own. But we've been talking about it for sure. Alex Burrows goal in 2011. That was a good one. Justin, something I saw on Twitter. Bring him back. Yeah, Newell Brown wasn't on our bench. We only got that one power play today. We do got to draw more penalties, that's for sure. Thanks for the stream. See you on Tuesday, almost 2 a.m. here. Stay safe and go Canucks, go. Copyright at Clay. No, anyone can say it. All right, okay. Thanks for being here, and thanks for staying up for me. Marcus, hey Clay, I'm in the middle of writing a final exam. Well, what are you doing on here? I just want to come by and say hi. Goat by Myers and Bo stole the show. Yes, all those things. And Marcus, good luck on your paper. Go back to that, man. That's more important than this thing for sure. Edler's getting old. Bringing back 1 year, 1 million or 2 year, 2 million. Yeah, that's quite a drop though from his 6 million. Reaction Club, I just tweeted something to you. Do you want me to look at it right now, real time? Reaction Club. Okay, well, firstly, I'll follow you back. There you go. When your parents are yelling at your sibling and you know you're next. Yeah, that is a pretty stern look I have on my face right there. Very good, Reaction Club. Thank you. That was funny. LA Women's Hoops. No. See, look what you started, Mira. There is no Discord on this channel. I wouldn't know how to run it. Although I think I'm just supposed to set it up and people can run it. But no. I will not be doing a Discord, at least not right now. Liam, hey Clay, sorry if you already discussed this, but what are your thoughts on the rumors of players being left in the dark from management? No, I didn't talk about this tonight. I've talked about it before. It's not good, and I think they may have to have a heart-to-heart or at least a clearing of the air. Noah, but it didn't affect the Canucks tonight. Noah, how long are the car chats usually? Noah, they're 1 minute on Instagram. The whole point is I try and keep it to a minute. I talk about something in my life, parenting, philosophy, politics, current events, whatever it is. I talk about it, and it's supposed to be very quick, 1 minute, and I call it Clay's Car Chat. And I'm doing my first one tomorrow. No, we do not have a Discord. Look up Mira started. Fire bending. Clay probably off topic. Oh, Mira, you have to say at Canuck Clay because you're basically tagging someone else right now, but that's fine. Can Ovechkin break Gretzky's record? Yeah, he can. I don't know if he will, but it's certainly possible. You speak English and cat. Very good, Coach Rob. Benning's made some decent moves. Yeah, I always say his drafting is good. His trades have been okay. And his signings and extensions haven't been great. Mira still tagging someone else, but that's okay. Norwegian, Icelandic, Swedish, German, and Polish. Very, very good. I didn't like Breezeball or Michaelis played very well. Yeah, they weren't as noticeable. How did Boyd and VC play? I fell asleep during the game. VC was noticeable. Boyd, not so much. What's your score prediction for the next game? Okay, you guys, I think you guys heard me say this last night. I said the Canucks would win tonight, but that they'd get smoked on Tuesday. I just did that to make the Toronto people feel better. I'm going to say the Canucks are going to win on Tuesday as well. They won 3-2 tonight. I'm saying they win 4-2 on Tuesday. You guys know I love my 4-2 score prediction. Mira testing. Very good. English and Portuguese, very good. Do you think Myers gets more hate than he deserves? I do think because of his big contract, because when he makes mistakes, they stand out because the guy's 6'7". But I think he's actually had a quietly good season for us, for sure. No love for TikTok from Mira. What are your thoughts on Besser's season so far? Emma, I think he's been among the Canucks' best players. First half MVP, I think Demko has caught him before COVID, but I think Besser has been excellent. Angus, getting your second shot this Tuesday. Oh, so lucky. Hopefully allowed to visit family in Vancouver, and maybe can get an invite to play table tennis at your house. Anytime, Angus. Let me know when you're coming up for sure. Do you think Heimer will start in the third or fourth line in his first game? He'll be in the bottom, probably fourth line. I don't see him being a third line guy. Our only power play looked decent. Yeah, it was okay. It was okay, Canucks stream. It was okay. Pretty chill fam. You're still live. Didn't the game end 3 years ago? 3 years ago. 3 hours ago. It felt like 3 years ago. No, I only started at 10:15 tonight, so I only started 41 minutes ago. On those early games, I actually like streaming late. 10 o'clock seems to be a really good sweet spot for me, even though I'm probably keeping everyone up upstairs. My viewers, my subscribers, my followers, they generally know that I'm a late night guy and they're used to it. Yes, I lose a lot of the East Coast people, or not a lot. I don't have a lot of them, but I lose a few. But I still think 10 o'clock's my sweet spot. And that's why even on an early game, I find if I do a stream between 7 and 8, it kind of messes up the rest of my night, or puts me behind at least. I'd rather get everything done like I did tonight and then stream to end off the night. Whose jersey would you rather get, Hoglander or Besser? I have Besser already, so I guess Hoglander would be next, but I do have Besser already. Canucks win tonight. Myers played 30 minutes. Horvat plays hero. Haiku. Very good. The power of the 575. Clay, remember that TikTok I sent you in our DMs and I said, this is what you look like when you skip some comments? You should show the stream the TikTok and they'll find what I said true. No, you are true, but I've deleted TikTok from my phone, so I can't show it, Dexter. Sorry. Mira, you slept in your Horvat jersey. Isn't that a little warm? But that's awesome, Mira. Keep sleeping in Canucks jerseys. That didn't sound right. You know what I mean. Christopher, favorite team from every division, and you can't pick the Canucks from the North. Okay, well, it's easy. Winnipeg from the North. Tampa from the Central. East. Gosh. It's not Philly. It's not Boston. It's not Washington. Oh my gosh. From the East. No, sorry. It's Washington. If I had to pick one from the East, it's Washington. And then Colorado from whatever one I missed. Pacific or whatever it's called. West. So yes. Winnipeg, Colorado, Tampa. You guys know those are my 2, 3, 4. And then let's go Washington. Hopefully you can do a Zoom interview with John Garrett. Mike, that is a great suggestion. What is Colin's potential? Third liner, I think. He's got decent speed and decent size for sure. Cody, thanks for the response. Bowie and Highmore off quarantines, I believe, Tuesday. And it's past 7 days. Yeah, they got traded on Monday and they were, but they had to fly up from the States, still 7 days. But I thought Bowie was flying on Tuesday. That's why I want to say he might not be clear on Tuesday. Although if they count Tuesday as the first day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, that's 7 days. That's true. We'll see. Thoughts on Sutter's game today? I thought he was okay. I should probably come up with a better adjective, but I thought he was okay. Is Damien Cox a journalist? He is. Not a good one, but he is. The pre-game stream that was done in your driveway, I thought I saw your son and Gil in the background. The pre-game stream. What pre-game stream? Coach Rob, I did one vlog this morning at, oh yeah, if that's what you're talking about, yeah, I did a vlog at 9:30 in the morning, just before I went to church. That was done in my visitor parking spot. I put my car there so then I could just do it. And definitely Jacob was in the shot, and I don't think my wife Gail was in the background, but I'll recheck it. But I know Jacob was in the background for sure because he put something in the recycling bin. When do you think Mott will be back? Maybe as early as Tuesday. We'll see. There's another Clay in here. Is Clay a common name? No, Clay is not a very common name, especially for an Asian guy. Ali, Clay, does it give you reassurance that almost all the players can't test again for at least another 3 months? Does it give you reassurance that all the players can't test? I think you missed the word test positive. And if that's the case, yeah, that is comforting, given that players in Canada aren't getting the vaccine yet. Great question, Ali. Hope you're doing well. Ali, have you been here from the start and just not saying anything again? What's up? What's up? Was that an OT win? Saw the Leafs go up 1 point after losing to my Jets in regulation 5-2. Was that an OT win? Saw the Leafs go up 1 point after losing to my Jets in regulation 5-2. Not sure what you're asking, but yeah, actually, I don't know what you're asking mentality. Can you ask it again? Tyler Mott, love him. Yeah, Tyler Mott's cousin Allie's in here. It's pretty awesome. I feel that we're graced with Canucks royalty when Allie's in here. Timmy, do you think there'll be any retaliation next game? I don't think there'll be retaliation. I think Toronto is too busy battling for top spot. I don't think so. I think if you saw retaliation, you would have seen it in the third period, actually. Unless you're talking about retaliation against Edler. They might go after him hard, but I don't think they're intentionally going to do anything stupid. Adam Broomfield misses Rip Rippin, of course. Close friend of mine. We used to do golf together. Oh, Adam, that is sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. That's a pretty cool story, though. Thanks for sharing that. No worries. Don't have to apologize, Mira. Angus, seems like most of the players in Travis are reluctant to really discuss their symptoms. Yeah, it's kind of private, right? A reporter asked Sutter to rate how he's on a scale of 1 to 10, but he avoided to give a number. Any thoughts? Yeah, Angus, I think these are just proud athletes, and they don't want to let in too much into their personal life. I think they should, though, at least one guy, so we kind of understand the severity of what happened. No, the TikTok link I sent is in our DMs. Oh, you can just press on it, and I think I'll show the TikTok. It's pretty funny. It reminded you. Okay, so for Dexter used to always bug me, and people still do when I accidentally skip a bunch of comments. Okay, so this is from Dexter. I will show it. And this is when I skip comments.
Okay, give me 1 second. So I'm going to bring this up.
Okay, so what is that? I don't know if you heard that. He basically said, okay, give me 1 second. That's probably a lot what I do. Thank you for the reminder, Dexter. Cool. I know you like the Caps. Feel more wax. Very good. Hoglander's hot, but I have to shack up with Demko. Yes, I'm drinking. We got drinking Mira in here. She put up oh, you guys, it's funny. So when I stream not on my not using my phone as my camera, then now I'm distracted because you guys are sending me messages on Twitter. Coach Rob just sent me a video on Facebook. Yes, I'll look at that in a sec. But I better concentrate here. Oh, we're at 48 minutes already. This is crazy. And we're still at almost 100 people. We need a girl club in the CCC for these pressing debates of the cuteness. Yes. Okay. Only because Rob's asking me. At 7 minutes and 17 seconds was that Gail. Okay, I will look, Rob, just for you. And then I will rip through the rest of the questions. Sorry, guys. I know this is boring when I do other stuff. Okay. Let me check. Yeah, Rob, actually, I didn't even notice that. That was my wife, Gail. She was still in her pajamas, and she's probably going to smoke me tonight for not telling her I was vlogging. But thankfully, she looked fine, as always. And we're at 107 people right now. You guys are awesome. Okay, I need to go really, really quickly and try and touch on all the questions. Any plans on doing Zoom chats with the Sedin twins? Hard to get them, but I'm going to try. It would be very interesting to watch. Okay, if I skip a couple, I'm really sorry. I just want to try and get to as many as I can. And there's a lot of chat, which is really, really good. Michaelis was terrible. Boyd was uneventful. Chatfield impressed. Okay, Kyle, that's fair. Dustin Bufflin to play next season for Vancouver. I don't know if I want him. Morning vlog. Yeah, Coach Rob, thank you. Peach, I'm dripping. Choked on my cigarette. I thought Clay was a very old North American name. I was right. Mira, you're hilarious. You are hilarious right now. Great stream. Keep it up. Thanks, Sam. Yes, I was here at the start. Thank you, Ali. I'm going to call you the silent lurker, and I mean that in a good way. Given the Canucks win today, do you still see them losing a lot of games? I said they'd win 7 out of the 19. I would love to be wrong, but that was a great effort tonight. Gervy, what's your score prediction? 4-2 Canucks for the next game. Gervy, I know you put on my vlog today that you didn't think Hoglander was playing. I'm not sure where you got that info from, just because, not that I didn't believe you, but I was just curious where you got that from. A bunch of people saying hi to each other, which is awesome. Do you think Canucks will face Nick Foligno on Tuesday? Oh yeah, that's right. His quarantine will be done. Perfect timing with Hyman out, if he's going to be out. Smash that like button. Hey Clay, did you see in the postgame interview that Hughes said the media made up? Yeah, Madison, I talked about that earlier. That was Matt Sakaris who said that. When will Shorthouse Garrett call a game? If it's not on a Saturday, because the Saturday is the national crew. Interesting story. I have a co-worker who lives next to Jim Houston who called the game. Jim Houston said to Sportsnet, I'm not going to travel this year because of COVID. So he does the Vancouver games on Saturday nights, if that makes sense. Hello, Clay. Hey, John. Nice to see you. Congrats on the win. I'm not really mad about the loss, but rather just really disappointed, not happy with the Hyman injury. Ultimately, just wanted to be okay. Thanks for the raid. John, number one, you're welcome for the raid, even though it was only 25 of us. Number two, I was going to ask you if you thought that the Canucks played better than expected or the Leafs underperformed. And obviously the two are related. And yes, no, we are not happy with that Edler hit on Hyman either. It was an unnecessary play for sure. Do you watch any PGA golf? Just a little bit, Noah. Tayab, hey Clay, don't know if you watch soccer, but Vancouver teams won. Whitecaps won 1-0. Yes, I was aware. I know they honored Marie Huey for doing 10 years of anthems with them for sure, which is pretty cool. By the way, John, I will connect with you about Tuesday night. Thanks for popping in to say hi. I appreciate that. Dexter says, I feel bad for hot take. Canucks. Yeah, bunch of stupid Canucks fans. Mira, you're hilarious. You are hilarious. Mira brings comedy gold to the stream. Same with Dexter. Yeah, Mira and Dexter could go on tour as a comedy duo. And that could be the opening act. Yeah, John, I hope the injury is indeed short term. I mod for a RXC channel, and I don't even know what that means. That community is young and emotional, so humor just keeps everyone grounded. That's beautiful. Does Jim Houston live here in BC? Yes, I know exactly where he lives. He lives in White Rock. Dexter, hopefully Hyman is okay. Yes, Horvat is a great captain. He is. His eyes looked really tired or something earlier when he did presser. Yeah, I mentioned that in my stream last night that my wife Gail noticed that Horvat, Sutter, Greens, it's in the eyes. They do look very tired. Green card me up. Okay, Mira, we're going to make that work. Okay, I've caught up. We're at the 53-minute mark. 3 minutes now of non-Canucks, non-hockey related questions. And then I will wrap this up by a quick note to all members. And I can't believe we are still at over 100 people at 10 after 11 on a Sunday night, including people overseas and across the country. Thoughts on, Kyle, that's a hockey question. You probably typed that before I said that. Michaelis was just okay. When are you golfing again? Wednesday the 28th. It sounds like this week's going to be busy for me for work. Butter tots or honey buns. I don't eat either of them, actually. But if I had to pick, I'd say honey buns. Ali, did you like Levo when we had him? Yeah, Ali, I thought he was solid when he was here. I was at the game when he got injured, when he broke his kneecap, unfortunately. Who should the Canucks draft? SsshirazzZ. Sorry, hockey question. I'll save that for next time, just because I want to not. I don't want to put some ground. It sounds like I'm putting boundaries. When I say boundaries, that sounds too more important than it is. But yes, no hockey questions, no Canucks questions now. Favorite food at Disneyland? I love those strawberry ice cream things, although they're bloody expensive. What's your favorite car brand? Honda. I have a Civic and an Odyssey. Face takeout. Favorite takeout in Richmond? Matsuyama, Japanese food. Favorite food to barbecue? Pretty boring. Steak. Mira, favorite golfer? Ernie Els. Got to meet him in Dubai. Oh, that's pretty cool. You know, that's a good question. I actually like Jordan Spieth's game. And I like Matsuyama. It's not just because he won the Masters, but because of the Japanese connection. I always cheer for him. What kind of car do you drive? A Honda Civic. Favorite beverage? Pepsi. I have a Civic 2 of 2012. Cool, Kyle. My Civic's a 2015. Name one drummer. Phil Collins. How's that? Dream car. Not a big car guy, so I'm going to go with Lamborghini, but I have no clue. It's just the first one I thought of. When is the U.S.-Canada border opening up? I want to drive up to BC. No clue, Fillmore. No clue. Not until we get more people vaccinated up here, I think. Did you catch the 7-10 split live on TV? I didn't catch it live, but I've definitely seen a lot of highlights of it. What toothpaste do you use? I use Crest. Do you like steak with a lot of fat or steak with barely any fat? It's bad for me, but I do like the fat. Trump or Biden? Biden. Favorite red colored food? Strawberries. Or no, you can't say salmon's red. Strawberry. What else are you looking for in 2011? Health, and for our family to travel again, and my son's graduation in grade 12. Civics are the best. Do you go to P&E every year? No, not every year. I used to work there though. That was one of my first jobs. Old British fish and chips. Favorite fast food chain? Fast food. Pretty boring. I like McDonald's and Burger King. Clay, are you seeing what Steph Curry is doing in the NBA? Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's amazing. Do you speak Tagalog? No, my wife is fluent in it. I only know one phrase, but I won't share it here. Pump up song, Young MC, Bust a Move. Favorite type of pie? Apple pie. Favorite thing at Wendy's? Just typical burger. Never got into the malts, really. Do you see the footage of people gathering at English Bay? Yeah, stupid. Ever eaten at Popeye's chicken? Not yet. Ever go to 7-Eleven for a hot dog? Never. What's your story? First or second generation immigrant? I'm actually third generation. My second generation. Sorry. My grandparents were the first ones over from Japan and China, respectively. So I'm second generation. Favorite Spider-Man original cartoon? Thanks for the live stream. Can't get the Canucks tonight. Yeah, the fact that there are 90 people still in here. Favorite ride at the P&E? The old rickety coaster. Name One Direction member. Zayn. Is that his name? Vancouver is sexy city. I like it. Favorite mineral or rock type? Diamond. Especially when we find the one that my wife lost. You guys remember that? How I actually canceled a live stream one night because we couldn't find my wife's diamond off her engagement ring. Favorite McDonald's menu? Breakfast. If that's what you mean. Have you ever played Song Pop? No, I don't even know what that is. Isn't your wife Chinese? She's Chinese, yes. Chinese, but born and raised in the Philippines. Yeah, Sean, I'm still here, but I'm going to wind up in the next 5 minutes. Coolness, your grandparents were Chinese, Japanese. Yeah, my last name is Imo, and that's Japanese. Oh, by the way, remind me at the very end, for those of you still around, I'm going to put a link in the chat that I'm going to send you to at the very end. So someone remind me, okay? But I should remember that's only going to be like 2 minutes from now. Zoo or aquarium? Zoo. Love conquers all. Indeed. Amen. Favorite city to visit in Canada? I like Kelowna actually a lot. But outside, I really enjoyed Montreal more than Toronto. Favorite horror movie? Don't really watch them. The Scream movies were pretty funny. Favorite city outside of the Lower Mainland? In BC, I like Kelowna. Favorite chip flavor? Ketchup. Favorite Bible verse, Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. What Chinese food do we recommend the most? I don't know. I like black cod fish. What toilet brand? Costco, cheapest, but I like Purex. Have you ever been on CTV News or Global News? Yes. I mean, okay, I'm going to sound like a total show off. I've been on CTV and Global many times. Love your show, Clay. Thank you, Crystal. I love that you love it. Curious if you make dinner for your family, what do you make? If I was to make dinner for my family, it would look a lot like takeout Japanese food because it would be takeout Japanese food. I can't cook. John, thanks for being here. I'll talk to you about Tuesday. Don't forget the link. Yeah, thank you. I just reminded you like 2 minutes ago. Songpop was kind of like, name that tune. Oh, okay. That's cool. Favorite karaoke song? Also Bust a Move by Young MC because it's the only one I know all the words to. What a Wonderful World by Louis Anderson's pretty cool too. Corey or Trevor, are you even Canadian if you don't understand the question? Corey or Trevor? Are you talking about those guys from that show? Yeah, maybe I'm not Canadian then. Favorite Star Wars movie? I've only seen the first 3. I haven't seen any of the new ones. Do you like Ito? Yeah, I eat it. I bought the teriyaki sauce. $14 total. Oh, by the way, favorite Star Wars movie. I haven't watched them since I was a little kid, so I would not. Kind of bad that way. Haven't seen any Harry Potters. Haven't seen any Lord of the Rings, and no Star Wars. Favorite type of donuts? Honey dip. Trailer Park Boys. Okay, yeah. See, I don't watch those type of shows. Mira, thoughts on Ciderverse? I don't even know what that is. Sour cream glazed or honey cruller? None of those. I like honey dip. Favorite memory from the Pacific Coliseum? Actually a church event we did for 10,000 people. Any tips on learning piano at an old age? Yeah, just be patient and have fun. Just have fun. Have fun with it for sure. And there's a lot of good tutorials out there. Okay. Would you ever come to Penticton? Of course. I've been there before. Superman or Batman? Superman. Have you tried the Strawberry Frosty? No. Favorite cartoon show growing up? Scooby-Doo. Okay. We are done. We're at an hour. This is crazy. We're at 100 people. I'm so blessed by all of you. So I'll do my wrap up and then I'll do my link. Let me get the link ready first and then I'll do my wrap up. So let me get the link ready. Let me just type this in and find it for you. It'll be worth it. Clay Emo, what is in a name? Okay, you guys, I'm going to actually send you 2 links for... Actually, I'm going to send you 3 because I'm a goof. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do, you guys, just as I get these ready for you. Okay. I should stop saying okay. That's one of my word whiskers. Couple things real quick. For you members on here, now that I have 7 Hall of Fame members and I'm so blessed with the additions of Chris and Adam, I might not do all of my one-on-one Zoom chats on the same weekend. So I'm going to spend some time. I'm going to probably space the 7 chats out over 2 weekends, likely the 3rd and 4th Sundays of the month. So that's one thing I would love Hall of Fame members to be aware of. For franchise and Hall of Fame members, we are going to do a Zoom chat next Sunday at, as long as the Canucks aren't playing. Actually, let me check that now. Next Sunday, the 25th. Yeah, the Canucks, are the Canucks playing on the 25th? I haven't put their new schedule in to my phone. I think they are playing, aren't they? No, they're not. Okay. So on the 25th, I will be doing my Zoom chat for all of us. For members, franchise, and Hall of Fame. I'll send that link out the day before. Then for the next weekend on May 1st and May 2nd, that's when Hall of Fame members will do all of our one-on-one chats only for the month of May because my final exam for my master's is on April 30. So again, only for this month, I'm going to bump it to the May 1st, 2nd weekend for those one-on-one Zoom chats. But the big Zoom chat for all Hall of Fame and franchise members will be on Sunday the 25th at 7 p.m. So I'll send that out later this week. So I hope that makes sense. Yes, Canucks After Dark tomorrow. Parker and me. Make sure you join me. You can find the channel. It's in all the descriptions of all my videos now. So make sure you join me on and Parker tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Obviously, this time works, at least for me. And new quarter tomorrow, good Nucks. And lastly, Kyle, I'll answer your question. Oh, Kyle. So, Kyle, I'll answer your 2 questions, and I'll send the links, and then we're done. Kyle, you can join this channel as a member. And if you pay a little bit, there's 3 different membership levels, and you get kind of perks, live streams, exclusive Zoom chats, behind the scenes videos, shout outs. So if you click on the memberships tab on my YouTube channel, or click on the join button underneath any of my videos on my channel, you can see my membership video, and you can decide if you want to donate, but you certainly don't have to. And then the other question is, my master's is in theology out of the Augustine Institute Catholic College out of Denver, and I'm doing part-time because I'm a full-time employee, so I'm doing 1 course a semester. Okay, last thing, and then we are gonna go, and then I'll do my sign off. You guys know that I do a lot of speaking at rallies, at conferences. Mira, you're still on here, that's good. So I'm gonna send you 3 links in here, and 2 of them are basically, you'll kind of see how I speak. So the first one is actually just a quick 1-minute video on how to properly pronounce my last name. You guys know it's Emo, like Nemo, but if you want to see how I present to a big crowd, this was for a crowd of 1,000 people. That's that first link. Then the second link is actually an 8-minute video, and it's called "What's in a Name," and I talk about how we named our children and the importance of why we should honor each other's name. And lastly, the third video I'll put in is an interview I did on CBC, 8 minutes long, and it was kind of cool. I talk about the GLCPC and a bunch of things. So if you're completely bored and you want to click on those links and have them open, 2 of them are me speaking about my heritage, and one of them is me on CBC, not global or CTV like someone asked, but on CBC. Okay, thanks everyone. That was a lot of fun. I can't believe we got over 100 people tonight. That was awesome. I want to thank the mods right away. I don't think you had to do much today, but that's good. That's because, as I always say, I have the most mature viewers, followers, chatter, subscribers around. So thank you, mods, for your good work as always. Thanks to Monkey9 for always sponsoring these streams. Thank you to the Sports Boys for joining this channel. Very, very cool. Thanks for putting up with my lateness, my bad audio at the start, and a choppy video once in a while. You guys know I appreciate you, and I do not take you for granted. Okay, I'm trying to think of a creative way to do Booyah tonight. I'm running out of things already after the 360 and then the exit stage right or stage left. So we'll just kind of see what happens. Thanks for being here. Stay safe. Oh no, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Like this video if you haven't liked this video already on your way out. And consider becoming a member for sure. Thanks a lot, you guys. I appreciate you being here, and I can't believe we had over 100 people. Canucks win 3-2. We're all in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. I hope you are too. Back to studying for me. My final's done, but I got my final in 2 weeks, and then I'm off for the entire month of May. So I hope to do even more exciting things on this channel. Canucks After Dark tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. Have a great night. God bless. And go Canucks, go. Booyah.